Alright y'all, peace and blessings. So I wanted to make a quick video today because this message is super important and the whole world needs to know the truth. Okay, the vast majority of men believe that semen is created in the testicles / prostate gland / just down there. That is a complete fallacy. Alright, semen is mostly composed of cerebral spinal fluid. Okay, so in case you don't know what cerebral spinal fluid is, it is the fluid that is inside of our heads, which protects our brain from trauma. It also protects our spine from trauma and diseases. All right, this is secreted within the vesicles of our brain and flows down all the way to the base of our spine, where it connects to the seminal vesicles, which make up 70% of the semen, and then it gets shot out every time you ejaculate. All right, so let's dive a little bit deeper about what exactly cerebral spinal fluid is. So cerebral spinal fluid looks clear, it's colorless, it tastes salty, and it's watery. And it's made out of plasma, just like semen. You see the connection here? The spine has massive connections with ejaculation. The spine actually controls ejaculation. You cannot ejaculate if you have an injured spine. So cerebral spinal fluid has the responsibility of making sperm mobile. So cerebral spinal fluid is in charge of allowing your sperm to swim towards the egg, hopefully an egg. So what happens when you fap, when you're self-pleasuring? Well, every time you ejaculate, you're quite literally wasting this sacred fluid, which is flowing up and down your spine, up and down your brain. Just wasting it away. When you fap and you ejaculate, you're lowering your testosterone, you're lowering the quality of your sperm, you're lowering your sexual function, i.e. erectile dysfunction. And you're also lowering the immune system of your brain. So this makes you more susceptible to mental illness, such as depression, anxiety, feelings of isolation, laziness, fatigue. All this is from you wasting your sacred fluid of the brain. So guys, we have to come to the realization that we weren't meant to masturbate. We weren't meant to watch porn. We weren't meant to have sexual encounters with multiple women. We were meant to make love to our wives. And the only time you should be ejaculating is to create a life, to make children. That's what God intended us for. Every time you ejaculate, you're wasting your sacred fluid. Hence the brain fog, hence the laziness, the fatigue, the depression, the sadness. God is literally telling you to stop masturbating, because when you masturbate, you feel guilty. It's like, you feel like a loser. He's convicting you. So the ancients have known this for thousands of years. All right, in India, they practice something called tantric sex. If you don't know what that is, that's when you have sex without ejaculation. That's crazy. But Leonardo da Vinci actually created an illustration where he drew the male anatomy of male genitalia, and in it shows a tube that connects to the prostate, the testicles, but also there's a tube that connects to the spine. So throughout our entire history, we've known that the spine has a major connection to ejaculation, to the penis. But all of a sudden, there's no connection. Just the testicles, just the prostate gland. Well, the dark powers that are the heads of our society, they don't want you to know this information, because once people realize that we're wasting our cerebral spinal fluid that protects our brain, that makes us sharper, more efficient, spiritually more connected to God. Once we realize that this is happening, I guarantee you, a lot of men are going to stop fapping. And if you weren't already intrigued with NoFap and the benefits that comes with it, I'm sure that this information will intrigue you even further. I really do believe that this is not just something that's just going to die off. I think this is the future. I think right now we're in a time in history where society can go two ways. Either we move forward, we evolve as a society, or we destroy ourselves. And it all starts with you. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching today, and y'all take care. God bless.